some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Casey knew what to do, just to cheer up the boys she knew. She made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Oh, folks, sorry for that.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where tonight the Baltimore Orioles return home. It's Tupac bobblehead night, and also a baseball game. The Orioles play the first game of a 3-game series against the Athletics, who have no city. Here at Oriole Park at Camden Yards, folks, how you doing? My name is BW. That's short for the BirdWatcher, but go with BW. It works for me. I normally say that the same way every day. For some reason, I was going a different way. We got our City Connects on. Folks, I'm a little bit late. Let's get down to the main nuts and bolts of this matchup tonight. Sorry, I'm stumbling. Folks, two giant mistakes before I was meant to be on the air here. One, I ran to my 7-Eleven like I do just about every morning before calling a game to get my coffee, which is right here. That part worked out. How's it taste? That guy's getting better at it. Still needs to work on it a little bit. But I realized as I got back to my apartment building that I left my keys in my frickin' room in my apartment. I ran out my door because I realized, I only got 20 minutes. I got to be on the air. So I ran out, and I forgot to just grab my keys. I get out of the door fine. I get my stuff. I come back, and I'm standing there at 5:40 in the morning outside of my apartment building, stuck. Took about 15 minutes to get let in, and then I get up here, and I hit the wrong button. I started up Game 3 of this series. There's 3 events on the channel for this weekend already up there. For whatever reason, I opened up the wrong event and started to stream through that for a couple of minutes before realizing, whoops, that's wrong too. So here I am. We're ready to go. Let's talk about it. The pitching matchup is Kyle Bradish for the Orioles going up against Jacob Lopez, a left-hander on the mound. By the way, I'm also sweating my balls off because I had to run around and I was freaking out. So cut me some slack as I cool off here, folks. Yeah, I look like Rodney Dangerfield here. I get no respect. I'm just constantly wiping myself with a napkin, sweaty, too much Coke. Kyle Bradish against Jacob Lopez. Lopez is a left-hander, 2-2 record. His ERA is 6.6. A 1.90 whip. Come on, guys. This guy's hittable. 30 innings, 35 hits, 22 walks. 22 walks. I say that with exasperation. Bradish has only pitched 4 more innings with 1 less walk, but still. And he's given up 6 home run balls. Bradish is only 1-4, and I'm calling it tonight. Bradish is going to shove. Bradish is going to shove. Holy cow! Upper deck in left field has people in the last section. That's when you know you got a big crowd, folks. Tupac bobblehead night. All right, here are the lineups. For the visiting A's, leading off and playing first base is Nick Kurtz. Shea Langoliers is doing the catching, batting second. Tyler Soderstrom, the left fielder, hitting third. Brent Rooker, DHing, and the cleanup hitter. Is it Carlos Cortez? Carlos Cortez bats fifth. He is the right fielder. Jacob Wilson, the shortstop, batting sixth. Lawrence Butler in center field hitting seventh. Zach Geloff at third base hitting eighth. And Jeff McNeil, veteran second baseman, hitting ninth for the A's. For your Baltimore Orioles, playing a lefty pitcher tonight, you got Taylor Ward hitting leadoff. Hooray! He's in left field. Gunnar Henderson bats second at shortstop. Adley Rutschman will hit third and do the catching. Pete Alonso at first base. And the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill, in right field. With the lefty on the mound, Beavers out, O'Neill in. He's batting fifth. Kobe Mayo, for some reason, is in the lineup, DHing, batting sixth. Leody Taveras bats seventh in center field. Jeremiah Jackson at second base hitting eighth. And Weston Wilson has gotten a start. And he is hitting ninth, playing third base. All right. No Basayo in the lineup. There's a lefty on the mound, and apparently that means no Sammy. But you get Weston Wilson and Kobe Mayo, folks. You get them both. Isn't that a deal? A Tupac bobblehead, Kobe Mayo, and Weston Wilson. Oh, God, I got to change the background. You guys are gonna kill me with this background. Hold on a sec. Hold on. I know where it is. Give me a moment. Let me adjust. There we are. There. That's a little more familiar, right, folks? Let's go over here. I'm smaller. There's less of me to look at, and that's a good thing. Hey, folks. Trey Gibson has been recalled to the roster. Cade Povich has been put on the 15-day IL. Povich wasn't set to make another start until Tuesday. I'm not really sure why we called up Gibson today if we don't need him till Tuesday. And I'm also now wondering what's going on with Trevor Rogers, because he could have been the guy to fit right back in. He's eligible to come off the disabled list on Monday, the day before that open spot start against the Yankees on Tuesday. Folks, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I think I wrote it all up over here. Let's see. Let's see if I can run down this list real quick. Why do we call up Gibson today? First of all, it makes it clear that Rogers isn't coming off the DL the day he's eligible, which is Monday, to take the spot left by Povich, which comes around on Tuesday. But if Gibson is replacing whoever, why not call up a bullpen arm until that spot on Tuesday comes up? If they aren't stretching out Tyler Wells to be a starter right now in AAA, and I haven't seen any indication of that yet, why not call him back up? Why is Trevino here instead? Why is Mayo in the lineup and not Sammy? How daft do you have to be to think a lefty-righty matchup outweighs a slugger in a zone right now versus the worst average hitter on your team? And why am I not getting out of bed right now and hurry up and getting ready for the stream? And that was probably my best question, because here I am late. Folks, the Orioles have taken the field. First pitch is just moments away. Let me tell you, it might be only one moment away for you, because you're probably ahead of me. You're going to want to get synced up. So after the first pitch, pause your game. If it's too late for that, after the first out, pause your game. Let me catch up and call whatever moment you paused at, and then you unpause. Get synced up with me, folks, and everybody else. Avoid spoilers. Let's enjoy the game together. Kyle Bradish took, I believe, he's going to take one more warm-up pitch. I'm a Bradish believer tonight. There's no reason for me to believe, but I just feel like Bradish is due to shove, and I'm calling it. This A's lineup is pretty tough. Everything points to lots of offense tonight. In fact, I better hurry up and get the hat. But, yeah, I'm just a little bit worried about this pitching staff right now, but for some reason, I got a feeling Kyle Bradish is going to do it tonight. Folks, where we at? Charm City chat is quite active. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good start to your weekend. Here we go. First pitch of the ball game is not yet. Bradish is still warming up. All right, folks. So after all this, it looks like we're a bit late to start. Maybe something to do with the big crowd, the bobblehead giveaway. I don't know, but Bradish is still getting warm. I sat here racing through everything, thinking I would have to hurry up, but now we're waiting. Big crowd tonight, folks. Big crowd. Hopefully we'll have a nice crowd here in the Charm City chat. Folks, we got 80 people here right now. Go ahead and hit that like button. We're about ready for first pitch. Nick Kurtz is stepping into the batter's box right now. We are just about ready, folks. What happened? Oh, God. No. Tapped something. Come on, don't screw with me. Good grief. I tell you what. So that whole thing about syncing up with me, folks, you're going to have to wait a sec. As soon as the first pitch was coming in, and it looks like we made an out on that first pitch. My little wire to plug into the TV failed me, so now I'm back on my laptop. Weston Wilson apparently just made the first out on Nick Kurtz. A foul out to third base. On one pitch, I guess? Maybe two. Not sure. But whenever I get into this, then we'll sync up together, all right? Shea Langoliers at the plate. He's got an 0-1 count. I'm on it live right now. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Langoliers. It's a ball in the dirt rolling away. All right, folks. I'm in. God, just let me settle down. 1 ball, 1 strike on Langoliers. 1 out, just starting the ball game. This slider from Bradish is low. 2-1 the count. I need some. Folks, 2-1 the count on Langoliers, and a sinker is low. 3-1. The A's are wearing their road grays with that yellow or that gold and green trim. Is it yellow or gold, folks? What is it officially? I guess it's yellow. Orioles in their City Connects tonight. There's a strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. 3-2 on Langoliers. Umpire crew. There's the home plate ump. Getting a look at him. That is Bruce Dreckman behind the plate tonight. 68 degrees, the game time temperature. Here's the payoff pitch. That is in on the hands. An inside-out swing. A roller to second. Jeremiah throwing on the run. Makes the play for out number 2. Jackson ranging far to his left. That made it difficult, but then it was also helped out by it made him closer to first base for a shorter throw. And was able to beat Langoliers, who isn't all that fast, but for a catcher, he's got pretty good speed. 2 down for Tyler Soderstrom. Left-handed hitter batting 200. Pops up the first pitch out of play for strike 1. I need a towel. I got that. I'm James Brown, and I just got done performing thing going on. Holy cow, it's hot out here, folks. Been hot all week. Foul ball makes it 0-2. Folks, got the aircon cranking, but it can only crank so much, or else you risk it just crapping out on you out here. 0-2 on Soderstrom. The pitch. Is that a swing and a foul tip? Just got a little piece. The ball just deadened right at the feet of the batter. The crowd couldn't pick it up. They thought it was strike 3. Bradish looking for a 1-2-3 inning to start his night. He's 1 strike away from doing so. The 0-2 to Soderstrom is a curveball low. Oh, God. That's right. I'm just getting ready for the Nelly concert tomorrow night. One and two. The pitch. Hit on the ground. Foul. First base side. Charm City chat, let's try to get some hellos in here. Let's get it started because I need a break between innings. Chow is here, Card Crazed, Michael Mertig, Bam, Chilo, George, Uncommon Truths, Human. Oh, where'd that pitch miss? On the outside edge, it looked like it kissed the corner. That was right on the line. I don't even know what the robot would have said there. It is quite just touching by one ion. There's a called strike 3, a sinker from Bradish, and that body language walking off the mound looks pretty good, folks.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I called it before first pitch. Bradish shoves tonight. Bradish shoves tonight. Big crowd. I think Ben McDonald said a couple days ago he had a really good bullpen session, you know, that off day. Or his throwing day or whatever. I don't know. Good first inning. Who else is here? Travis H. I don't have my glasses on. JKP, Janet Hill, Charm City Entertainment, Phantom, Beloved Shay, Tank, Be More Dubs, Steve Nicholson, Danny the K, World Tour. I can't quite read. Ryan Lust. You guys are all great. El Duderino, did I get you already? I don't know. Daniel Berry. Good God, you guys are chatty tonight. Fly by night. Diego Gomez. It's Jacob Lopez on the mound, Diego. He'll be on the mound here in just a minute. Folks, I'm going to take some bites of this already cold breakfast. I haven't had one bite of it yet. This stinks. Give me a moment, please.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the Monster...
All right, folks, Taylor Ward is leading off because there's a lefty on the mound, and I'm happy about it. First pitch outside, ball 1.
Taylor?
We can't beat lefties, and we can't get Ward to hit leadoff instead of Gunner unless we face lefties. What a conundrum.
Taylor?
Folks, I'm not a fan of conundrums. Ward's average at .278 with a home run, 12 RBI. His on-base percentage is well over .400. As he fouls this 1-0 pitch away, a ball and a strike. Lopez kicks and deals, and the pitch is on the outside edge, fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Folks, the room is growing by the minute. Nice to have you in here. It's the bottom of the first. Ward is leading off. No score. And the 1-2 is a slider, a slow slider at 70-something miles an hour. Fouled away by Ward. 1-2. Look at that upper deck, folks, all the way around. One end of the park to the other. We got people. Pitch. Just missed a bit inside. Somebody's challenging. I guess it would be the A's, thinking they got strike 3. Let's hope they lose an early challenge, and let's hope Ward hasn't just struck out. The robot says strike. Apparently, there's a malfunction on our brand new $600 million scoreboard that isn't showing the ABS challenge system to the entire crowd. And the home plate umpire has to indicate it. And Taylor Ward, Taylor Ward has to just sort of unceremoniously walk back to the dugout. That's the first out of the ball game. Here's Gunnar Henderson. First out for the Orioles, I should say. My God, am I screwing up. Gunnar, first pitch swinging, fouls one down the right field line. Gunnar is 1 point over the Mendoza line right now. If he has an 0 for night, he's going to be under 200. Has to get it going. Pitch. And a wave at a slider. The count is 0-2. Gunnar just striking out at insane levels here, like Chris Davis strikeout numbers. It is alarming. Why is he still hitting at the top of the order? I don't know, but batting second is better than first, I guess. 0-2 pitch is low. Is that right?
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
He's stooping your mom? 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Over the plate, but low, 2-2. Oh, I forgot. Here I am. Here I am, the one that you love. What was that, like Air Supply? Oh, my God. 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air, fouled away. My goodness. Gunnar Henderson, when he gets to 2 strikes, is hitting on the season 0-74. You talk about not knowing how to hit with 2 strikes. That is awful. A tip at the plate, and Gunnar stays alive. The count's still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Gunnar. Figure it out. Figure it out, you magnificent bastard. 2-2. The pitch. Fouls it back. I'm liking the at-bat. I'm liking he's hanging in there. It can be one at-bat that turns things around, folks. If Gunnar can get a positive result, he's going to say, wait a minute, what did I do differently here? 2-2 pitch. In on the hands and fouled again with every foul ball, with every additional pitch. 8 pitches so far. The last 4 fouled away. We're hoping Gunnar can break out. The 2-2 again. Taken low, ball 3. Folks, come on, Gunnar. Come on, Bradish is going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out. Let's go. Payoff pitch. outside, ball 4, and it's the best walk I've seen all year. And you can see it in the dugout. You can see the Oriole players. They're like, hell yeah, Gunner, take that walk. Why couldn't you do that batting? You can't hit him first. Just second is fine. Anywhere else. It's an immediate difference. Come on. Here's Rutschman, a throw to first. Now, Gunner, you do smart things on those bases, buddy. Smart things.
I'm walking here. Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Adley hitting .313. Gunner on base. Oh, that sounds good to say. There's a called strike. 89 on the fastball is at 89. His slider is set. This is a junk ball lefty. This is Jamie Moyer I'm looking at without the command. This is Jamie Moyer without the command. This guy throws softballs. Rutschman fouls it away. It's 0-2. Come on. Let's get this guy. We're going to beat a lefty tonight. Bradish is going to be on the night. Gunner's going to figure it out. We're finally going to beat a lefty starter. And you get a bobblehead. Come on. Oh and 2 on Rutschman. He's got to work out of this tough count now. Come on. Hang in there, buddy. Lopez's pitch is low. So his fastball is 89. He throws a slider 77. I mean, come on. One ball, 2 strikes. There's a throw to Gunner. Whoa, Gunner nearly. And Gunner has a smile on his face about it. Gunner nearly lost his balance on the base. Even Nick Kurtz is smiling about it as well. Gunner had only gotten his tiptoe on the base, and then he had to change feet. Jesus, Gunner, come on, man. 1-2 pitch. Line to left, very hard. Where's it going? That ball is down for a base hit. Gunner's going to go to third. Rutschman is going to stay at first with a long single. First and third for the Orioles, folks. The crowd is large and loud tonight.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Come on. Adley didn't even have 2 hands on the bat by the time he'd hit that pitch. This guy throws so slow, you can make adjustments in your mid-swing. Adley just kind of poked at it and was still able to pull it. First and third, here is Alonso, folks. First pitch strike. Come on, Pete.
A polar bear stirs.
Hey, folks. Sir Richard Attenborough turns 100 today. Happy birthday, Sir Richard.
A polar bear stirs.
What better time for the polar bear to come through? Popped up, he got under it. Left field, the shortstop going out near the foul line. He makes the catch for out number 2, and that stinks. Runner at third, 1 out, and we can't drive him in with our cleanup hitter. Tyler O'Neill will have to do something.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
O'Neill hitting an even 200 with 1 home run, 5 driven in. The year before we signed him, in his season with Boston, he had the second best OPS against lefties in all of baseball, behind only Aaron Judge. He can hit these lefties. Here's a little tapper, slow ball to short. The throw is to first, and it is in time, and the Orioles come up empty. Oh, a very promising start. Gunner with that walk really charged up the crowd, charged me up. Adley followed up with a hit to make it first and third with 1 out, but Alonso pops up And then the final out there, nobody scores. We go to the second inning, 0-0. Hey, folks, hit that like button. There's over 100 more people here than there are likes. So over 100 of you could help out right now during this commercial break and tap that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. It really helps out the channel. I'm not just saying it, I mean it. Thank you for doing it. I'm going to try to have a couple more bites of breakfast. Thanks, folks.
He met a strange friend.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please, please, give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
I'm starting to adjust. I've gotten really into running 10Ks. I garden now, and I even bought season tickets for the Orioles, since that's what guys who can't satisfy women do.
What? What?
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there.
Folks, we are back for the second inning. Baltimore, Charm City, the city that reads. We read. And I got a read on Kyle Bradish. Good start tonight. Come on, buddy. We need you. Brent Rooker, the cleanup hitter for the A's at the plate, first pitch. And Bradish hits his corner, belt high on the inside for strike one. Rooker is off to a slow start with the average, just 177. He's got 4 home runs. And I think it was said 18 RBI. There's a swing there, home plate ump. Says Rooker went. No appeal necessary. 0-2 on Rooker. There is a slider low and away. Had a good start to it for an 0-2 pitch. Try to get that chase. But by the time it got to Rutschman, it was well off the plate. So a lot of movement on the pitch. Like to see that. 1-2. The pitch. He goes up with a sinker. At 95, misses high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Sinker, 95, upper part of the zone there. See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hey, Anthony, tell me how you really feel. Slow down, buddy. It's a 9-inning game. You've got in 5 negative comments in 2 minutes. Take a breather. The team that you think sucks will still continue to suck 5 minutes from now. Take a breather, buddy. 1 ball, no strikes on Cortez. And he looks at strike 1, a curveball, hits the outside edge. Carlos Cortez is hitting .373. That is quite good. Yeah, I get it, buddy. I get it. I know. Everything sucks, bro. So now what? Everything sucks. You're here to watch. So now what? When I'm talking about 9 innings, I'm saying, am I going to sit here and read 9 innings worth of these comments? Because I'm looking at 7 in front of me right now. So what are we going to? We're going to get like 300. Here's a ground ball to second base. Jeremiah over to first. 2 down. All right. Yep. Nobody likes a party pooper on a packed yard in a scoreless game in the second inning. Some of us want to feel some optimism, and it doesn't make us foolish. We're not foolish to have optimism. We know there are problems with this team, okay? We're trying to win. We want to watch our team play, and we want to watch them win. That's all. Jacob Wilson looks at ball 1, 2 down, nobody on. Wilson has got an 11-game hitting streak at the moment. I don't know why he's hitting so low in the order. Last year he was hitting top 3 in the order with one of the better averages around, and he's hitting pretty good here, 291. The count is 2-0. On the diagram or whatever there, Froggy, I think that means that pitch is a ball that's put in play. Ball put in play there. 3-0 the count. Bradish falling behind Wilson. And, he just got that upper outside corner on 3-0. 3-1. What's happening? Just a timeout, I guess, for the batter, Wilson. Bradish is on 27 pitches right now. That is doing okay. Try to get this third out. Keep it at 30 or less. Pitch number 28 is hit in the air. Left center field. Going back on it is Taveras. Still going back, and he'll make the catch just as he steps onto the track in front of the bullpen. The inning is over. Kyle Bradish. How about 6 up, 6 down to start the night, folks? That's what I'm talking about. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. I'm going to have another bite to eat. So, folks, I promise. I will spend time between innings with you eventually. But I got a lot of catch-up to do. Catch-up.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when...
Boy, Harry, you're full of energy. You look great. I hate to tell you how I feel. I swear.
I've had that bad back myself.
Also, with this cold, it just seems like it's settled in there.
That's age, friend.
I don't care what it is. It feels awful.
You smell like a drugstore.
That's right. I am a drugstore.
You're not a hypochondriac, are you?
What does that mean? Oversexed?
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to just keep our composure.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Shame on you
Shame.
for feeling negative about this team at the start of a homestand with a packed crowd and we got 16 of the next 19 games either at home or in D.C., which, let's face it, folks, that's not really a road trip. D.C., right down the old BW Parkway there. They named that parkway after me. Speaking of shame, folks, Kobe Mayo leading off. 1-0 the count. And the next pitch from Lopez is in there for a strike. Mayo's hitting 167, and that's coming off a 2-hit game. And that walk-off error loss to finish up the 3-game series in Miami. There's a swing at a bad pitch. He went after a slider well below the zone, pretty much in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And on 2 strikes, he takes a big swing at a bad pitch. Why are you... Dude, he's DHing. You want to send a message? Next time up, I don't care if Lopez is out there or anybody else. You put Basayo in this game right now. I've seen enough. You gave Mayo a start. Look what he just did. Just a long-ass swing with 2 strikes. I'm sick of looking at it. Here's Taveras. First pitch is a ball. Don't be negative, dude. Yeah, see, I'm pointing out things that are happening within the game, Anthony. Are you trying to catch me being a hypocrite? Is that your intention? Is that your agenda now? Hang around? Point things out that I'm doing? Dude, take a hike, honestly. Just take a hike. If you can't tell the difference between just generally crapping on the team as we're starting a game and pointing out something that's happening in the moment and giving criticism, well, you are engaging, aren't you? You are, aren't you, bud? 2-1 the count on Taveras. That pitch is over the plate but low, 3-1. Just admit that that's what you were doing right there. I mean, come on. You think I'm stupid? Oh, I got him. I'm negative. Okay, bud. Clearly, you've been around the channel a long time. Here's a pop-up by Taveras along the first base line. Kurtz with the catch. 2 down. Oh, you didn't have to do that, Card Craze, but whatevs. Buddy. You come in here and give a laundry list of grievances, and then you have the audacity to call me negative for calling you out for being so negative. Like, dude, make it make sense. And again, I even bothered to explain to you the difference between in-the-moment criticism of a particular event versus just general pessimism across the board. If you can't tell the difference, I'm sorry. Jeremiah Jackson, first pitch is a called strike. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. That pitch looked outside. It's 0-2 on Jeremiah. In the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Folks, the ballpark is looking quite gorgeous right now with that large attendance tonight and the setting sun. Here's a pitch off the plate outside. A changeup. Can you time me out, please? Sure, man. I'm only going to do it for a minute. In fact, I'm only going to do it for 10 seconds. I gave you the shortest timeout there is, 10 seconds. Can't wait to have you back, buddy. Full count now. That pitch missed. Jeremiah, folks, at the plate with 2 down, nobody on, and a full count. Well, hello. Payoff pitch, fouled away. We'll do it again. We're waiting for another 3-2. The pitch and a swing and a miss. That slider, it's so slow. It's that junk ball lefty effect, folks. Our Oriole hitters are getting caught out in front of these slow pitches. Jeremiah strikes out, waving at one pretty much in the dirt to end the inning. Folks, we go to the third. Still no score. And I'm still off camera. Perfect. I'll go right back to my breakfast. Be right back, folks.
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
I'll do the guys quickly just to forget this one.
Hey, Edward Bowers. How you doing tonight, buddy? Hey, Edward, can you hear me out there, buddy? Breaker 19. We are underway in the top of the third inning. Bradish has retired the first 6 batters straight, and here's a ground ball on one pitch up to Gunnar Henderson near the second base bag. That is Lawrence Butler grounding out on one pitch. Lawrence Butler grounds out on one pitch to begin the top of the third. Kyle Bradish has retired 7 in a row to begin the ball game. Hey, Edward, would you mind joining the rest of us in the community and becoming a mod for the channel? Would you be willing to take on that responsibility with the caveat that if for whatever reason you don't want to do it anymore, or I don't need you to do it anymore, that there won't be animosity between us and everything's kosher? Would you like to be a mod? If not, no problem. But I like the cut of your jib. I think you would make a good one. Here's Zach Geloff. First pitch is a strike, and the next one inside. 1-1 the count on Zach Geloff, hitting .269. Right-handed hitter. In on the hands and fouled at the plate. Take your time to think about it, buddy. No pressure. If you want it, I can give it to you right now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss and a tag out there by Adley to complete the strikeout. Folks, it's another K for Bradish.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Well, Edward, at least tell me that. Let me think about it. Give me some response. Don't leave me hanging here. 2 down. Here is the number 9 batter, Jeff McNeil. And he's hit by a pitch. Wow, what a way for Bradish to give up the first base runner of the night. Was hoping he would get through this order. 9 up, 9 down, but a hit batter, Jeff McNeil, another number 9 batter, reaching base against us. Looks like a delay has resulted from a bit of a, what do you call it, a lag situation already tonight. Nick Kurtz. First pitch is neck high. He bends out of the way for ball 1. Edward says that would be nice. All right, Edward, you're going to have to also... Well, shoot, how are we going to get him into the Discord? That's the thing. We're going to have to eventually get you into the Discord, buddy. You're not in there already, right? Here's a ground ball to third. Throwing off balance is Wilson, but it will be a late throw to first. Kurtz beats out an infield single on a soft roller to third. That puts runners at first and second now for the A's with 2 down. I'm pretty sure I've already got his go-ahead, so yeah. 2 down, 2 on for Shea Langoliers. Well, we'll figure it out in a little bit, Edward. For now, basically just do what you've been doing, and you'll be okay. Shea Langoliers' first pitch is a called strike. Bradish is in his first jam of the night. After getting the first 2 out, a hit batter. And then an infield single. Here's a swing and a miss on a slider. Low and away. 0-2 the count, folks. One more strike, we get out of this. And I keep forgetting I'm not on the camera. I'm sorry. I don't need a new mod. I need a producer. I need somebody pressing buttons so I can just call a game. My God. Or I need 3 additional limbs or something. All right, here we go. One more strike. Come on, Bradish. 39th pitch of the night. Coming up. It's in the dirt. Rutschman has to pop up and retrieve the ball. It gets about 15 feet out in front of the plate. Folks, you can just hear a crowd that's so large that even when they're not chanting or anything, like there's just a murmur. There's crowd noise that you don't normally hear at the yard. There's a swing and a miss, a curveball. What a break on that curve. It started top of the zone. It wound up all the way down in the dirt. See you later, Bradish. A strikeout to end the third.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Bradish is shoving so far. He is shoving. Come on, offense. Don't let tonight be a night where we don't give our pitcher some runs. Let's go. Especially this Lopez guy. Come on. Honestly. Where are we at in the lineup? Okay, Weston Wilson's going to lead off. And then back to the top of the order. We must score in this inning. BW will not tolerate a goose egg in this frame. This junk ball lefty. We're about to see Ward and Henderson get their second look at him. You look at his numbers on the season. There's no reason we shouldn't have a run on the board by this coming inning. Come on. Oh, yeah, Chilo is our AI art director. I love seeing the words AI and art next to each other, folks. That amuses me. Folks, tomorrow night, Nelly is here. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Except your left sock. Keep that on. That's my fetish. Folks, we all have fetishes. Mine is just wearing one left sock. That does it for me. Gotta be the left. Folks, I hope you're enjoying all the negative coverage from BW tonight. Here's a pop-up on the first pitch by Weston Wilson. Third baseman backing up onto the grass of the outfield makes the catch. A 1-pitch out to get Weston Wilson. All right, second time through the order starts now. Got to do better. Come on.
Taylor?
Come on. Nude in public? What? First pitch is a strike. Nude in public? That's gross. Now give me the address. Folks, here's the 0-1 pitch to Ward. It's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. We need some offense right now. Don't make me ask the hat to help this early in the ball game. This changeup stays off the plate. 2-1 on Ward. Folks, we're creeping up on 100 likes. What do you say you help get us there? Hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen, please. Oh, that pitch might have been worth a challenge. A cutter up and away. Appeared to be out of the zone, but the ump says it's a strike. The 2-2 pitch, a big reach there by Ward to just get a piece on a pitch low and away to stay alive. There is the setting sun with a nice, perfect cloud layer above. Beautiful contrasts. Oh, look at that. I love a sunset. I love a sunrise, folks. Ward has gotten the count full, taking a slider low. It's a full count on Ward, folks. Come on. Pitch swung on and missed, and I'm guessing that's Ozman reacting to the strikeout that I just called. Wow, both dropping a big old curse word and spoiling a result all at the same time. Gunnar Henderson up there, 2 down. He drew a walk his first time up, and it was a very well-taken walk. He takes a strike here, and unfortunately, that pitch was low. And now Gunnar has to work from behind after a bad call by Dreckman behind the plate. This pitch is low and in. 1 ball, 1 strike on Gunnar, folks.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
2 down, bases empty, bottom of the third, no score. The pitch fouled away, 1-2. Folks, do you mind if we do a lag check? I feel like some buffering issues might have created a longer lag than usual between me and you guys in the chat. I give you a number. Could you type it in, please? Number 1. Nice and easy. Just type in that number 1 if you don't mind. Enough people will do it to give me an idea. Slider is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Okay, George has got a 1 in. All right, that's not bad. Why was I thinking there was a problem? Thanks, guys. I have a rather large forehead. That's where all that brain goes, buddy. This pitch is fouled away. Still 2-2, but thank you for taking note of my physical features during a baseball game. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're more enamored with me than the ball game. Here's a comebacker to the pitcher. Lopez with an underhand flip. And that is a 1-2-3 inning. The Orioles showed signs of life in the first. Could not produce with first and third 1 out. And now it's been back-to-back innings with nothing against this junk ball lefty. While Bradish is out there finally looking like the Bradish we love. Come on, offense. Let's go. By the way, that's criticism that is also offering encouragement all at the same time versus just saying, this team offense stinks. They're pathetic. They can never score. Bradish is probably going to blow it in the next inning anyway. Our bullpen, who knows what. You see the difference? Like, there's a difference. Just so you know, there's a difference. Constructive criticism of situations happening in the moment versus general pessimism. There's a difference. Folks, the ad kicks me off. Booted 3 times now. Derek, what's happening? What's the ad and what's going on, buddy? Is anybody having any issues with ads kicking them out of the game? That's crazy. Wow, another shot of that setting sun that refuses to set. Look at that, folks. When the moon is in its southern house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, and peace will guide our planet, and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Hey, folks, we're back. Top of the 4th inning. First pitch is a big old curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. You all right there, KPK? I know, buddy. Get a barf bag. You'll be all right. You'll recover. 0-1 pitch in the dirt. Another curve. That time it's taken for ball 1. It's the large forehead wins. It's a little known fact. Large foreheads usually means pretty good voices. Oh, there's a nice pitch. A sinker. Low and away right on the corner for strike 2 to Soderstrom. The ads come on, then kicks me out. Then I have to keep coming back to your channel. That is weird. Anybody else? Is that what's happening to Derek? There's a swing and a miss on a curveball. Bradish does it again.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Kicks you out of YouTube completely? What in the hell? There's a called strike to Brent Rooker. 1 out. Base is empty, top of the 4th. Look at that golden sky. Folks, if you're watching Masson right now, like in a nice 4K TV or something, wow, is that gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. This pitch breaks low and away for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Why is everybody getting kicked? Folks, we got to figure out how to help each other. Swing and a miss. Look at that curveball from Bradish. It is giving these A's hitters fits. Fits, I tell you. Bradish, I told you. We're going to get the best Bradish tonight that we've seen this season. It's so far so good. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but damn, we're pretty far into his start now. 2-2 the count on Rooker. I'm just worried that one pitch slightly off. We got to get some offense, man. 2-2 the count, the 49th pitch of the night. There's that curveball! Swing and a miss! Nobody can touch it! Holy cow!
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, that is filthy. That is nasty. That should not be legal. Look at the spin on that. Look at the drop. Impossible. 2 down, nobody on. Come on, Bradish. We need you doing this every start, buddy. Don't change whatever you did between starts. Keep up the routine. 1-0 on Cortez. Grounded out his first time. This pitch, a broken bat. Talk about a jam job. A ground ball to third base. Wilson throws out Cortez. Folks, Bradish is breaking bats. Holy cow. Kyle Bradish. Is that the end of the inning? It is, folks. You want to talk about... Oh, my God. I can't believe... Why did I feel it? Folks, go to my Discord. Go to my Discord and read the time I put in the message. Kyle Bradish is going to be the best tonight. I said it. I said it. Hey, folks, we're 9 likes away from 100. I got to go take a beta blocker or something. My heart can't take it, folks. I'll be right back. All right. Folks, let's take it over here for a minute. It's our turn to hit again, and we need some help. Stand by. All right. Like a glove. All right, folks, they are milking this sunset tonight on Masson, but I can't blame them. That is such a gorgeous shot. I could look. That needs to be my screensaver. Look at that. You got the ballpark lights, the setting sun. Folks, we're ready for the bottom of the fourth. Adley Rutschman looks at ball one. Just missed on the inside corner there. Come on, Adley.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Come on. We got a packed yard that's ready to get loud and be happy. This pitch, a backdoor slider. Lopez hit his spot right there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, man. Put a couple of hits together against this guy. Adley lays off. And again, this guy walks a lot of guys. We're not drawing enough walks so far tonight. Something like 22 walks in 30 innings from this guy on the season. 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Center field. Backing up is Butler. He will make the catch about 5 to 10 feet in front of the track. Probably about 8 feet. Probably. 1 away. Here comes Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
Here comes Pete Alonso. He came up with first and third, 1 out. And goes to right field on the first pitch. Come on, Carey, get out! Gone! Bye, birdie! The polar bear goes oppo with a low liner, just clearing the wall to the left of the out-of-town scoreboard. The Orioles strike first with a long ball. 1-0 Baltimore. Folks.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
Alonso showing that power of his. That's a double. That should be a double, but that little extra polar bear power, he can make it a home run. Mr. Splash has got the polar bear mask on. It's a little bit nightmare fuel, if you ask me, but whatever. O'Neill goes opposite field. That one is going to be a shallow ball to right. And the catch is made out there for the second out. 1-0 Orioles. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Bradish is pitching lights out tonight, and we finally get a run for him. We need more. 4 opposite field home runs on the season now for Alonso. That ties him for the second most in baseball going opposite field. Here's a ball hit by Mayo deep to left toward the splash zone out there, the bird bath. It will be caught, though, in front of the track for the final out. Why is Mayo still in this lineup? Folks, the Orioles take a lead. Get the first run of the night off the bat of Alonso. It's 1-0. 2 hits for the Orioles, just 1 for the A's through 4 innings, folks. Both teams have left 2. On to the 5th. Folks, 6 likes away from 100. Why does it feel like the last time I looked we were pretty much the same distance away? Folks, there's twice as many people here as there are likes. Come on, I know you're out there. We got a commercial break. I'll give you a trade. How about this? 3 hours of free live play-by-play coverage and commentary and a little bit of entertainment thrown in, at least for some. Others just find it annoying. In exchange for all of that, 1 to 2 seconds of your time to tap a thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. I'm telling you, it's really a good deal. Get it out of the way, and I'll shut up about it, I promise. Folks, we're 3 away from 100. Two away. We're counting it down. And, folks, we got the odometer sitting at 45.50 right now. We need to roll it over at least one time tonight. If you're watching and you're not subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Well, let me just go ahead and give you a disclaimer. Don't bother subscribing if your only intention is to get into the chat and tell me how much the team sucks. Let's just go ahead and cut that off at the pass. Otherwise, subscribe. It's free. It'll make it easier for you to find the channel. Helps the channel grow and get seen by more people out there. You found it. Now help other people find it. Find it. Hey, folks, they're giving away a crab hat. Unfortunately, that promotion just left the screen. I don't have any more details. First pitch of the top of the 5th, is a sinker low to Jacob Wilson. It's the 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for the A's. Wilson flew out his first time up. Swing and a miss. Look at that slider. Man, the slider, the curveball, it's got that sharp movement that you're used to seeing when Bradish is on. Yes, a crab hat giveaway. Here's a ball, a little cue shot up the first base line. Alonso tries to make a diving stop. He does keep the ball from getting past him, but it does dribble away into foul ground, and that is going to be an infield hit to lead off the top of the 5th. All right, it's now the bottom part of the order. Got to work around this leadoff man. Lawrence Butler is the batter. Bradish from the belt, the pitch. In on the hands and an opposite field base hit. Oh, boy. Ward will field it. Wilson stops at second. And I hope Bradish can keep what he's been doing up. Don't lose it now, buddy. We still have a lot of time to go. That pitch was left in a bad spot. It was somewhat in. I just heard McDonald say in on the hands. I kind of disagree. That's a little more center than in my humble view. Speaking of in, the corner infielders are playing in for a bunt with Zach Geloff at the plate. They're expecting him to lay one down. He's swinging away, and a ground ball is going to get through into left field for a hit. What the hell happened here? The Orioles were convinced Geloff was going to sacrifice. He swings away, hits one past Gunnar, and this game is tied. Gunnar was moving toward third to cover for Wilson, who was charging in, and that's why that ball got through. Otherwise, that's probably a double play ball with a runner scoring, but with 2 out and bases empty. Instead, there's still nobody out. The run scores, and there's first and second. Holy cow, what a bad situation. We need to hurry up and stop the bleeding right now. 1-0 on Jeff McNeil, the number 9 hitter. Hit by a pitch first time. Up the middle. Gunner's got it, and he boots it! Jesus Christ! The throw to first is just in time with Jeremiah backing up on the play. But that was a double play ball all day. Good grief. Don't explode on me, team. Come on. Or don't implode, whatever the hell the word is. Good grief. Gunner, what are you doing? It's second and third with only 1 out. We've had 2 double play opportunities with Gunner involved that didn't happen. This inning has gone sideways in a hurry. Now you got Nick Kurtz due up. Man, this is a tough spot. What happened? What happened here? Folks, hunker down, batten down your hatches. We got some trouble here. The infield is playing in, but not, I'd say the middle infielder is not all the way in. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Good God. Figure it out. Come on, guys. We had some mojo here, man. Don't lose it. 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground. That is a fair ball down the right field line, all the way in the corner, and it stops up against the gate. That is going to be a 2-run triple for Kurtz. It's 3-1 A's. And how do you not just sit there and hang your head in shame? This inning just absolutely like a grenade in our lap. What the hell happened? There's a 4th runner now at third base, still only 1 out. The batter is Shea Langoliers, and he fouls it away, first pitch. I mean, folks, this sequence of events in this inning are just about as tough to swallow as anything. Things were going so well. Pitch is up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, There's still half a ball game to go here, folks. What do we do? Stick our tail between our legs or try to fight back? I vote for option B. But right now, we got to stop this bleeding here. We got to put a tourniquet on this inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Langoliers. 1 out, runner at third. The A's have scored 3 runs. Sorry. I got distracted. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss and a strikeout. Okay, a big second out of the inning right there.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right, we need to get this guy. Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss. Back to that curveball, and he chased one. 0-1 on Soderstrom. All right, folks. Let's try to end this inning. Unfortunate sequence of events. It really is. It's like 3 or 4 things in a row that are just like, why did that happen? Foul ball straight back. 0-2 the count. .66 pitches for Bradish at the moment. So he should still have another inning at least in him if he can finish up the 5th soon. There's a curveball in the dirt. Rutschman has to pop up and retrieve a ball that got away. No advance from the runner at third. Folks. Come on, buddy. 1 more strike ends the inning. The 1-2 pitch to Soderstrom. Hit on the ground. A lunging grab by Jeremiah to his right. He gets up and throws out Soderstrom to end the inning. Thank you, Jeremiah, for giving us some decent defense. At least somebody in the middle infield's doing it. Occasionally. I don't know. Good God, folks. This inning is over. What a nightmare. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Orioles now really got to get to work. They really got to get to work. Alonso's solo shot was nice, but there's 8 other guys that need to help out on offense. We're down by 2. We've got 15 outs to play with. Let's start scoring some runs. Man, oh man, that inning really sucked. Folks, what do we do? How do we keep the morale up around here? What's the idea? Can I get a recap? Did we make a bunch of errors? You know what? I don't even want to relive what just happened in that inning. Honestly, Joel, if you don't mind. It was just, it was just a bad inning. It was bad. Nothing went right. But the ball took funny bounces. I remember Alonso made that diving stop on a ball. He nearly had a play there. That would have been an out. It turned it into an infield hit for Jacob Wilson. That's where things started going wrong. A ball got stuck down in the corner in that right field area where they got that big roll down gate. That area of the ballpark cost us a base for the 2nd time this year. O'Neill was waiting for the ball to bounce back to him. And then had to run up and get the ball out of the corner of that gate. That turned into a triple. Folks, here we go. We're underway in the bottom of the 5th. Leody Taveras is up, and the first pitch is a called strike. Taveras.
Come on, let's dance.
Lopez's fastball hits 90, but it's outside for 1 ball, 1 strike. Look at his pitching line tonight. We're making him look good. That drives me crazy. He's gone 4 innings, has gotten 4 strikeouts, 2 hits and a walk, so less than a base runner per inning. That's like top of the rotation numbers for a guy coming in with a 6.6 ERA, walking like a hitter like basically every other inning at least. There's strike 3 to Taveras. Good grief. Come on, guys. So now he's got 5 strikeouts. We have to stop making mediocre pitchers look good against us. And we got to start hitting lefties for once. Jeremiah Jackson now is up, and he pops up the first pitch. If this gets caught, it will get out of play, just a row behind the dugout. Right now, the body language of the players in the dugout right now isn't very good. It is not very good. I don't like seeing that. Come on, guys. Ball hit out to right by Jeremiah. It's going to hang up there with the right fielder playing pretty deep. Cortez makes the catch. 2 down. It's just too easy. Oh, great. Kevin Brown and Ben McDonald are talking about how we can't hit lefties. And all we get is, it's perplexing. Here is Weston Wilson. First pitch is called a strike. It was not a strike. It was outside by a couple of inches, I think. It's 0-1. Strike 2. That one was a good one on the inside corner. This inning is quickly going by the wayside. 2 down and an 0-2 count on Wilson. This slider is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Folks, keep up the chatter now in the Charm City chat. Come on. Somebody come up with a topic. Somebody have a little bit of fun out there. We got to get some spirit back. Come on, man. I'm not going to sit through half a game saying we've lost already when we're down by 2. This pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lopez's 2-2 pitch, up and away for ball 3. Full count on Weston Wilson. Jackson Holiday has walked 3 times tonight for Double-A Chesapeake. 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4. Weston Wilson. 2-out walk. That'll get Ward a chance as the tying run with 2 down. Taylor, buddy, booby, baby.
Taylor?
Come on.
Taylor?
1 swing. Make us happy again, please. Ward is 0 for 2. First pitch gets away, and that's going to allow Wilson to go to second base. That ball got far away from the catcher Langoliers. Wilson Wasn't even jogging. He was walking to second base. All right, so maybe we don't have to ask for the big game-tying home run. Maybe just one back on a single is a little more realistic and certainly would help out to make it 3-2. Come on, let's do something. 0-1 on Ward. The pitch. Outside, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. Come on, Charm City, we need you. We need your vibes. Come on. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Way outside, ball 3. The A's have a right-hander, Sterner, getting loose in their bullpen. Lopez is on 77 pitches. Ward reaches his hand out to the ump and says, I want time. If Ward gets on, Gunnar would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Taken for a strike. That slow-ass slider. Full count. Come on, Ward. We need you, buddy. Payoff pitch. Hit on the ground. A big hop to short. And Ward is retired. Five innings of 1-run ball on 2 hits from Jacob Lopez. We made a mediocre to below average pitcher look good tonight. I think he's probably done. They got a guy getting loose out there. We are done with 5 innings, folks. The A's have a 3-1 lead on us. Bradish should come back out, just 68 pitches. We need a good inning from him. Keep this a 2-run game. I tell you, it's frustrating. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'll admit, Ward, it's been like, it's bad timing because Ward, I think the last 2 games in Miami didn't do much, at least getting hits. I think he had 1 or 2 walks over the course of those final 2 games, but that average has gone down to 272 right now. Gunner's average is right at 200. He's waiting for his first hit. If he doesn't get it in this next at-bat, he will be a guy playing every day in the month of May with an average over or average under 200. Boy, folks, there's another giveaway. What is this one? Oh, this one isn't for a game. This one is if you go to the guest experience kiosk. Visit the guest experience kiosk. No thanks. Folks, look at all the people here. Come on. I mean, even the Pure Winker Pavilion is filled with people. All right, it's the middle of the order for the A's. And the first pitch from Bradish is way outside to Brent Rooker for ball 1. Janet, TMI, but thanks. Good luck with that. I hope there's a fire hydrant nearby. That is ball 2. A sinker misses upstairs to Rooker. 2-0 the count. Yep, there you go. He's not hitting, but he's getting on base. 2-1 on Rooker. Bradish kicks and deals. This ball is hit right over toward Taveras. Straightaway center field for the first out. Taveras didn't have to move much. Now these City Connect, these hoodies, these pullover hoodies that the bullpen guys are wearing with that B on the chest, that I like that. I want to get one of those. That's a good look. Here's Cortez, 0 for 2. First pitch from Bradish, a curveball in the zone for a strike. Oh, that's right. Trey Gibson is up right now. What is the Orioles' plan here? The Orioles called up Gibson. I wasn't sure why they did it today, but he's up now in their bullpen. Phantom, wasn't he supposed to pitch tomorrow on regular rest when we were talking about who was going to come up? Here's a swing, and he went around. Cortez will be tagged out. Another good curveball from Bradish gets the strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now,
Please
you hear?
don't tell me that the storyline of this game is just one bad fifth inning from Bradish with no offense to help. Come on, we got to turn this thing around. Here's Wilson. That ball's hit hard to left. Get foul. That is a foul ball. Not by much. Wilson reached on that infield hit in the previous inning that started that 3-run rally. Little girl got that ball, Taylor Ward, retrieving that foul ball, flipped it into that bird bath area. Little girl got it. That's a nice moment. Jacob Wilson looks at a curveball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, yeah, I know who we got starting tomorrow. I'm wondering why Gibson, A, got called up now, and B, why he's getting loose now. And I'm asking Phantom when he was supposed to start for Norfolk. And was it tomorrow, Phantom, that he was supposed to, or tonight? It's 2-1 on Jacob Wilson. Pitch number 79 of the night is a fastball, a sinker, we'll call it. A little bit high. 3-1. Tomorrow. Right, okay. Thanks, Phantom. 3-1 pitch. And that is ball 4. Fastball up. And Wilson is on base. Last time he got on base, bad things happened. There are 2 out in the inning already. We need 1 more. Bradish up to 80 pitches. I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of a side session he's throwing because he's not going to start on his normal day, and then the stamina will be right for Tuesday when there is an open spot. That's my best guess, but I'm still wondering what's going on with Rogers. If Rogers isn't available to come off an illness injury list on the first day, then what the hell is the illness? Can we at least know what the illness is? If it's keeping him out beyond 2 weeks? Butler at the plate. First pitch is a strike. Runner at first, 2 down. We're in the top of the 6th. 3-1 A's. The pitch. Curveball hits the bottom of the zone. Strike 2. Bradish is going to step off the rubber and reset after a long look-in to Rutschman. Swing and a miss. Butler chases a slider low for strike 3.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Folks, it's a shame. Kyle Bradish has 9 strikeouts tonight to just the 1 walk. He's given up just 1 base runner per inning, 5 hits and a walk through 6. Just 1 bad inning. And part of it was just kind of bad luck. He didn't have a couple of pitches that were not good, but there were a couple of other scenarios that were just, Gunners, there were 2 double play balls, basically. There were 2 chances to get 2 out in that inning and make it maybe just 1 run for the A's there. Yeah, based on bullpen usage lately and not another off day until Thursday, I would agree with you there, Phantom. I think you probably do bring him back out. Gunner comment? Uh-oh. Yeah, still in line for taking the loss. Yes, that is indeed correct. That additional detail to just twist the knife a little bit more. That's a Chilo special right there, folks. Hey, everybody. Any chance maybe the sub count has rolled over once tonight? No. Any chance we can get some of you folks to hit that like button? There's like 50 of you that have been here for a long time that for one reason or another just haven't hit that like button yet. I'm not sure what the issue is. We do this every night. I'm not trying to be an a-hole here, but how about you just take a moment and hit that thumbs up, please? We are back underway. Gunnar Henderson looks at a pitch low. Lopez is still out there. I thought he was done for the night with that righty up, but I guess they want the lefty to face Gunnar before they take him out. And that pitch is a slider outside. It's 0-2, or 1-1, sorry, on Gunnar. Trying to get this lighting corrected here with the sunlight coming in. There's a slider for a strike. 1-2 on Gunnar. Come on, buddy.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Come on, dude. Start a rally, please. The 1-2 pitch. Low, 2-2. This is probably Lopez's last batter. They probably just want him to face Gunnar and then bring in the righty. Although Rutschman is on deck. I don't know. 2-2. That's low. All right, Gunnar, if you draw another walk, you've done your job. We need a guy to get on base to get the tying run up. Here comes the payoff pitch. He reached for one. That might have been ball 4, but you can't blame him for swinging there. It was a close pitch just off the outside edge. He fouls it away. There's a bunch of drunk Baltimore women on the railing in the Pure Wanker Pavilion. Next pitch to Gunnar is hit out to right field. Where's it going to go? It's going to stay up and get caught out there by Cortez. Gunnar is now batting .199 on the season. You sure you want him hitting leadoff tomorrow?
Shame. 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 Shame.
Here's Rutschman.
Shame. Shame.
First pitch is a strike. And Lopez is still out there, I guess, for one more guy. Certainly not going to face Alonso. I would assume. The 0-1 pitch to Adley is popped up, foul, 0-2.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Come on. Oh and 2 on Rutschman, 1 out, nobody on the pitch. Low and away. Oh, yeah, you can use a sledgehammer. Why not, Chilo? Here's a pop-up. It's going to get into the crowd, and Rutschman splintered his bat. He's going to need a new one. I mean, look at... Man, come on, Oriole teammates. Chirp about your teammate at the plate. Encourage him. You guys are just hanging your heads over the dugout. Let's go. Look at the crowd here. Come on. Get your guys' team spirit together. That ball's hit to left center field. That ball's carrying. That ball is to the wall, and it's gone! Bye-bye, birdie! Adley Clutchman. A solo shot that just clears the wall into the bullpen. 401 happy feet. The O's get one back. They are one down with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-2 A's, folks. Rutschman delivers.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
That is the final batter for Lopez. Rutschman went down and got a low pitch. And he just really launched that pitch. Low pitch. And drove it out of here. All right, folks, I need to get up and walk around for a minute. There's a pitching change for the A's. Hang out, and we'll be right back.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the Monster...
Where you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
This being Baltimore and all.
You never heard of Baltimore style?
This being Baltimore and all.
You never heard of Baltimore style?
Got Bush. We've got Bush.
Call it the Baltimore Miracle or some shit.
Great success.
Folks, it's the right-hander Justin Sterner. 17 appearances on the season, a 4.42 ERA, a whip of 1.42. Opponent's hitting 270 off this guy. Alonso at the plate. First pitch is a breaking ball, a sweeper for strike one, hitting the corner at the knees. Alonso with a solo shot tonight. Both runs are solo homers from the Orioles off of Lopez. We need to score more than one way, I hope, tonight. 1-1 to Alonso. Is a high pitch and a swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. One, two, low and away. He lays off that sweeper. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I hear a bugle in the ballpark. The pitch. That ball's hit up the middle. A long reach for Wilson, the shortstop. He picks it and throws out Alonso. Unfortunately, Pete doesn't run all that fast. A lot of guys probably would have gotten an infield hit out of this with that long range for Wilson, but he made a really pretty play, and he got Alonso by a stride and a half. 2 down for O'Neill. Tyler O'Neill takes low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2. That's a hard hit ball, but right to third. And O'Neill will be thrown out, and this inning is over, folks. Sterner comes in and gets 2 outs after Lopez gave up a second run of the night on a second home run. Another solo shot, this one by Adley Rutschman. How many does Adley have on the season? If anybody knows, let me know. We are moving now to the 7th inning, down a run. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the A's. 2 runs, only 3 hits. 2 of those left the yard. No errors for the Orioles. So 1 hit that wasn't a home run, and that was Rutschman. He's got 2 hits tonight. 7 guys in this lineup are either 0 for 2 or 0 for 3. Wait, check that. Weston Wilson's 0 for 1 with a walk. But, I mean, come on. And there's a righty out there now. And guess who's due up next when the Orioles come back to hit in the bottom of the 7th? It's going to be Kobe Mayo due up. You got Sammy sitting on the bench. If I see Mayo hitting against a right-handed reliever, I'm quitting. Folks, 8-9-1 due up for the A's. Are they going to bring Bradish back out? Well, I don't see a new pitcher up on my screen yet, and it's getting close to a new inning. Looks like he's going to stay out there. 5th homer from Adley. Thanks, Phantom. Oh, my God, look at this giveaway. Wednesday, May 13th. Why haven't they advertised this before? Japanese Heritage Night. They're giving away a jersey, and it's pretty fresh. I want that. I want that. Somebody get me that. Orioles, Yankees, Wednesday, May 13th. That's a week before BW's birthday. Come on, there's my birthday present. Give me that jersey, somebody. Go to that game. I'll give you my details. All right, Bradish is out here, and a first pitch curveball is a good one. He gets Geloff to go after it and miss. 0-1 on Zach Geloff, who got a base hit his last time up in that 3-run rally in the 5th. Another curve, this one taken low for a ball. 1-1 the count on Geloff. One pitch. Look at that curve. That one hung a bit and still had a nice drop to it. Hits the inside edge for strike 2. Oh, it would look great with the hat. Everything looks good with the hat. except the guy's head that it's sitting on, right? That pitch misses from Bradish, another curveball, and the count has gone full. Dietrich Enns is up in the Oriole bullpen. I said it was a full count. I'm seeing 2-2 on the board. I might have misspoke. The pitch, that is ball 3, so I did read it wrong. It's now a full count on Geloff. There's activity in the A's bullpen, a right-hander, Scott Barlow. Geloff asking for time. So tonight for Jackson Holliday, 3 walks and then a 7-pitch strikeout. I'll take it. I'm telling you, every level Holliday played at before becoming a big leaguer, he was really good at drawing walks. Here's a ball hit to third. Wilson will straighten up and throw out Geloff for out number 1. 89 pitches for Bradish, 1 out in the 7th inning. This is probably the deepest Bradish has gone in a game this year. That ERA is under 5 right now. Still got a ways to go to get back to what we want to see. Another whole run needs to come off that ERA. There's a strike to Jeff McNeil, a backdoor slider. 0-1. I don't know what happened, but they brought out the medical cart in the Yankee game. Wow. This pitch is fouled off. Another curve. It's been Bradish's best pitch tonight, and he's featured it more than any other start this year I can think of. Just one bad inning tonight, or else we might actually be winning this game right now. 0-2 pitch is a called strike 3. McNeil, sit down. It's a double-digit strikeout night now for Kyle Bradish. 10 Ks, folks.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Nick Kurtz, a left-handed batter, and they're going to continue with Bradish. First pitch is outside for ball 1. I've already forgotten who was getting loose for us. I mean, clearly Gibson was just throwing a side session. But who's up now? This pitch bounces in there, 2-0 to Kurtz. Kurtz hit the biggest swing of the night, a 2-run triple. The difference in the ball game right now, down the right field corner. Two 2-0 the count, the pitch. Straight in there. Kurtz took it all the way. Lucky for us, that was in a hittable spot. 2-1. Here's the pitch. That one's hit in the air. It's a pop-up. Shallow left center. Gunnar going way out there. Gunnar is going to catch it. Good grief. That's really not his ball. He does make the catch, thankfully, to end the inning. Folks, we have reached the 7th inning stretch. We are back home, and we are down a run. We need to rally. It is rally time. It's time to have some home cooking. So how about we fire up that griddle? Folks, it's time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
All right. Folks, more cakes, please.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Soggy cornflakes.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
You know what I'm gonna call it? Gunner has been in such a bad way. Everything, like, we're all now just expecting I mean, it's crazy now that we're at a stage where we're, like, expecting a bad result with Gunner hitting. So maybe that's what it takes for things to start swinging back the other way. Folks, the pendulum has got to swing back the other way. He's better than this. Maybe he's not an MVP type player that we saw a couple of seasons ago. Maybe his best season ever is that season. Time will tell, but he's better than this. He's better than this. There's that crab hat. Folks, Sunday, May 10th, get your crab hat. They dip it in crabs and then hand it to you for free right at the gate. All right, here we go, folks. Bottom of the 7th inning, and there is Sammy hitting for Mayo. Easiest switch ever. Right-handed Barlow on the mound now. He's made 16 appearances, a 3.78 ERA. First pitch to Basayo, and that sweeper started outside and broke back and hit the corner at the knees for strike one. That was a perfect first pitch from Barlow. I hope he's not that accurate for the entire appearance. We need him to throw one out over the plate. 0-1 pitch. That curveball stays outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sammy.
Here's another curveball. This one reached for and foul tipped at the plate. 1-2. Come on, lock in, Sammy. We need your help. SOS. Save our souls. The 1-2 is outside. 2-2 on Sammy. Leading off the bottom of the 7th, the Orioles down 1 run in the opening game of 3 this weekend against the Athletics. The A's come in a game over 500. This ball is grounded foul off to the right. Still 2-2. The chant of oh, 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 oh is going around a very large crowd right now. The 2-2 swung on, hit on the ground. A diving stop by Geloff at second. He will pop up and throw Sammy out. 1 away. Sammy trying to find the hole on the opposite side of the infield. And he can't get it through. He is retired. I hope we see him hit another time tonight. If he doesn't, that means the Orioles go 9 up and 9 down the rest of the way. Or 8 up, 8 down after that first out. You know what I mean. We need Sammy to come up to hit again in this game. If he does, we know he will with a chance to do something. Right? I hope so. Taveras, 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 on Taveras. Taveras is 0 for 2 tonight, and he's got an 0-2 count. Bases empty, 1 down. The pitch, curveball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 outside, not close. 2-2. Folks, you just wish every home game had a crowd this size. Swing and a miss. Taveras strikes out. A sweeper got him. 2 away in the inning. Jeremiah due up next, and he's seen his average with an 0 for 2 so far tonight get below 250. We need Holiday to hurry up and get on this team. Jeremiah and Blaze can platoon over at third. Mayo can sit and Wilson go to AAA or vice versa. I don't know. It's 0-1 on Jeremiah, and that pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Hard hit ball. That ball's in the hole at short. Wilson. Wow, what a throw. Man, Jeremiah, you got to be one step quicker than that, don't you? I just don't know how he didn't beat out this ball in the hole. But Jacob Wilson with a fine play to get the final out. The inning is over. The Orioles cannot rally in the 7th. We move on to the final 2 innings, still down by a run. Folks, Trey Gibson is set to come into the ballgame. He has popped up on my screen already. Trey Gibson. Blaze got injured today? Where is that reported? Who's got that info? I'm going to Rock's page right now. Right calf tightness. Son of a gun. Right calf tightness for Blaze. Another man down. All right, folks. Yeah, I thought I had originally seen the lineup when I woke up with my alarm at 4:30 in the morning or whatever. And the first thing I do is check Twitter to see if the lineup's out there. I thought when I looked at it, it had Blaze. I don't remember. I don't know if I remember specifically seeing Blaze's name there. I just, once I got on the air and saw Weston Wilson's name there, I was like, wait a minute, Weston Wilson's playing? And I didn't make the connection. Trey Gibson, okay. He made a major league debut against the Yankees on Sunday. 4 2/3 innings. 4 hits, a couple of walks. He gave up 3 runs. Now in a relief appearance. In a 1-run game in the 8th. What are the Orioles planning here with their pitching situation? I don't know. First pitch is a cutter fouled straight back by Shea Langoliers. Langoliers quiet tonight. He comes in with a 336 average, or actually it's gone down with the offer, but he's been held off base so far tonight. That ball's hit hard on the ground. That gets through the hole, past Gunnar into left field. A base hit, and there it is. First hit of the night for Langoliers. Now that average goes back up a bit. 336 at the moment. Rutschman's hitting 325 for us, so these 2 catchers got to be 2 of the better offensive catchers in the American League right now. Tyler Soderstrom takes ball 1, a curveball low. There's a right-hander up for the A's. Kunal. Kuhnel. Kunal, I'm guessing. This ball's rolled over and a little comebacker to the pitcher. Whoa, a low throw to second. And Gunnar is not going to try to return the throw to first. Gibson taps his chest to Gunnar saying, sorry about that low throw, or else we would have turned 2 there. But we do get the lead runner. Man, Gibson. That ball nearly went right into the ground. Not a long throw. All right, one away, runner at first. Here's Brent Rooker. He looks at a cutter. Top of the zone, outside corner, strike one. Phantom, if this current organization is going to look at Earl Weaver's approaches and start to adopt them, I'm all for it. But I don't know if that's exactly how it's working. I don't know if they're taking that into consideration or they just happen to be doing something that is Weaver-esque. Here's a hard hit ball to left. That is down for a hit. Brent Rooker will put runners at first and second with his first hit of the night. Two on, one out. Yeah. I know. Hope. Hope is a good thing. Perhaps the best of things. That ball was 111.4 off the bat of Gibson. Now you got to go after Carlos Cortez, who's got a very good average, but he's hitless tonight. And he went around on a curveball. It's 0-1. His average currently 360. Despite going 0 for 3 tonight. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball. That was a beauty. Knee high on the outside corner. And they're going to challenge Cortez. I think he's going to lose. And he will win it. I'll be damned. I will be damned. 0.3 of an inch low. The count now 1-1 instead of 0-2. Here comes the 1-1, and that is a curveball hit in the air to left. Ward, ranging toward the foul line, will have it. And a short throw to third base will hold the runners where they are at first and second, 2 away. And now it's Jacob Wilson's turn. Another hitter with a good average, 294 right now. First pitch, swing and a miss. Slider. Started low and ended lower. Out of the zone. Wilson went chasing. The 0-1 pitch hit on the ground, foul. Folks, game 2 of this series is tomorrow, late afternoon start time. 4:05 first pitch, I believe, with coverage starting at 3:50 p.m. Eastern. Let me double check that. Yeah. Shane Baz against Aaron Savali. Tomorrow in the late afternoon, folks. No matter what happens, you got to come back. Here's an inside-out swing, and that ball will get past the diving glove of Alonso and get down the right field line. It'll be an RBI single, and the A's have taken a 2-run lead here with a 2-out RBI. Jacob Wilson does it again. That one hurts. Difference between down 1 and down 2 is a lot. It doesn't seem like the Orioles are inclined to challenge as often as they used to. Lawrence Butler's up, first and third, 2 down, and he looks at ball 1. Throw over to first. Runner back safe. My, oh my, we got to play better. Pitch inside, 2-0. Folks, we're 10 likes away from 150. You might not like how the game's going at the moment, but that doesn't mean you don't have to dislike the channel you're watching it on. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen, please. 2-0 curveball hits the bottom of the zone for a strike. We are less than 10 away from 150. Yep. A lot of things are feeling wrong, and we're trying to find how we can win despite questionable decisions. And, yeah, I'll reserve my complete judgment until the game's over, but I'm not feeling very happy about some things. 2-2 the count on Butler, the pitch. That's a called strike 3. He checked his swing. It doesn't matter. That's the third out.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Gibson goes an inning and gives up a run, unfortunately. 3 hits. 3 hits in that inning off of Gibson. We go now to the bottom of the 8th, and we're down a pair of runs. We've got 2 on the board. We need 2 more just to tie things up. Yeah, look at that Blaze day-to-day. Rogers, what the hell's going on with Rogers? Honestly. What is the latest on Trevor Rogers? I got to know. If he's not coming off the DL, maybe he is. Maybe he is. Maybe, I mean, they're using Gibson the way they are tonight. And then I think Helsley's first available to come back on Thursday, so he won't be available against the Yankees. He's due to come back the day after the Yankees series, unfortunately. Can't keep this team healthy. Can't seem to make adjustments. Oh, boy. And then we got some questionable decision-making from management here. I don't know, people. Folks, 7 likes away from 150. Come on, have a heart. 6 likes. I know you're out there. I'll shut up about it. I promise. Let's get to 150. We're close. Okay, well, I mean, Tuesday is the day. We need a pitcher for Tuesday. It doesn't look like it's going to be Gibson. Apparently, he's going to be a bullpen arm. I don't know what we're doing with Wells. But I think Rogers, if he is ready to come back, he should make the start on Tuesday. First pitch strike, folks. We are in the bottom of the 8th with Weston Wilson up to hit. Do we not have a better option? We need a guy that can get on base to start this inning. He takes low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, Weston. What do you got for us, buddy? In limited time, he's actually been okay with the bat. A rarely used button. There is a pop-up behind the plate. Langoliers has a look. He's up against the... I can't believe it. With no room left at the backstop, just inches from hitting the screen, Langoliers catches a foul pop-up for out number 1. God, can't even just get a foul ball to get out of the way. There's the first out. Now we're back to the top of the order for perhaps the final time tonight. We got to get something going right now. Taylor Ward looks at a strike. He is 0 for 3. It's Kunal, by the way, who was warming up earlier. Right-hander on the pitch for the A's. All their relievers have been right-handers tonight. That pitch makes it 1 ball, 1 strike on Ward. That's high. 2-1. Here's a little dribbler back to the pitcher. It's picked up, and Ward will be thrown out. 2 down. Folks, remember when I said that Bassiah would have a second time to hit tonight unless the Orioles were retired all the way through? Well, guess what? We have yet to get a guy on base. If we don't get one, he won't get a second turn. Gunner's up here with 2 down. The pitch is inside for ball 1. After a walk in the first inning, Gunner's gone 0 for 2 to drop his average to 199. And he looks at a sinker at the knees for a strike. 1-1 the count. The pitch. That's a high chop to second base, and Gunner is done with. The inning is over. We go to the 9th inning down 2 runs. Please make a 9th inning comeback. Please rescue this game. This is not a good way to start the homestand if we drop a loss like this. Ah, boy. Gunner batting 198. So he's at the point now where he has an offer. You know, he gets an out, and the batting average only goes down 0.001. So in other words, he's had enough at-bats, or not only can you gauge that this is Gunner, this isn't just a slow start, but also it's going to take more time to get these numbers back to a respectable place, you know? There's a big difference when you've had, like, a number of at-bats like a Colton Cowser, and you're hitting 198 or whatever. A guy like Cowser can have, like, a stretch of going, like, 5 for 9, and that's going to lift his average, like, 35, 40 points or something. But for Gunner, it's only going to be a fraction of that. You hear what I'm saying? You got to drop him in the order. You just got to drop him down in the order. Folks, 9th inning is about to start. Masson will start it off with a ad for Bet365, where winning is everything. Well, what's losing then? If winning is everything, that's not a great business model for you, is it, Bet365? If everybody who bet won, wouldn't you guys go broke? How does that work? Winning is everything. No, profit is everything. Shut up. We go to the 9th inning, folks. Trey Gibson is going to pitch again. The umpires are having a talk. The crew chief, Dreckman, up the first baseline, having words with the ump over there. About what, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be anything of any concern to us. Folks, here we go. Top of the 9th. Zach Geloff, the first hitter up for the A's, and he has switched positions, by the way. The A's have had some defensive changes. Cortez was in right field. He's out of the game. He's been replaced by Harris. Is that Brett Harris in the lineup? But Harris takes over at third. Geloff moves from third base to center field, and then Butler shifts from center to right. Gibson has fallen behind Geloff 2-0. And the next pitch, inside 3-0. Brian's World's got to head out, folks. Plenty of time to get what? Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. 3-0 pitch. That is ball 4. It's not close. A 4-pitch walk to a leadoff man. Not the best look for Gibson. Congratulations, BW. What happened? What did I do? You guys. There's a called strike, and the A's are going to challenge, and they've been very good with this so far tonight. That looks to be off the plate, up and away. And it's definitely away. It's not quite up enough. It would have been a strike had it been closer over toward the plate, but it was outside for sure. 1 ball, no strikes after another challenge won by the A's. Jeff McNeil at the plate is 0 for 2 and was hit by a pitch his first time up. He takes strike 1 on a cutter. 4560. We got a subscriber count rollover. The odometers rolled over. That's good news. Thank you, folks. Welcome in, new subscribers. We are trying to get to 5K, hopefully by the All-Star break. I'm worried because the numbers have been going down. And if the team doesn't start playing well, I'm worried about turnout. 1-1 pitch. Hit out toward left field. Ward going toward the foul line. Makes the catch for the first out. And Geloff, who had been off the first base bag by several feet, gets his way back to first. Oh, God. Perkins. Is this their closer? I mean, it's a save situation. I'm guessing Perkins, the right-hander up in the A's pen right now, is their closer getting ready. Nick Kurtz looks at a curveball for strike 1. Gibson might have been helped out there by the ump. Appeared to be a little bit outside. That ball's hit to the opposite field. Ward is racing back, and he'll make the catch on a line drive right toward him. Luckily, not far to go to get it. Out number 2. Folks, it'll be in the bottom of the 9th. Adley Rutschman, Pete Alonso, and then Tyler O'Neill, who will probably be pinch hit for with Dylan Beavers if the A's are going to use a right-handed reliever like they have up right now in their pen. If anybody gets on, Basayo would hit 4th. There's a strike at the bottom of the zone to Shea Langoliers. He got a base hit his last time up. 1 for 4. In on the hands and fouled away. 2 strikes. 2 out. Three saves on the year for that dude warming up in the pen, Perkins. Okay. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gibson about to throw his 30th pitch in relief. The pitch is on the outside corner, looked at for strike 3. And folks, the crowd here in the ballpark, I guess the atmosphere is making things more digestible than maybe we're feeling here watching on our TVs or listening in, because they seem to be excited still at the ballpark, and that's good. We've got a bottom of the ninth coming up. We need to score twice to keep it going, 3 times to walk it off. There's still a large crowd here. We're kind of due for some Orioles magic, right? Aren't we kind of due for one of those magical comeback nights? It would be nice. Closer by committee. Somebody else has 4 saves. Okay. BW, I hope you eat into Masson numbers. Even during the O stinkers, you provide great entertainment. I'm pretty sure we have a game where we were down like 3 runs on a foul ball you called out. That last part, Kevin, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. I'm pretty sure we had a game where we were down like 3 runs, and on a foul ball, you called out. Oh, and then you pick it up with, and check out the ass on that fan. Well, I mean, if it's right there in plain view, my job is to observe and report. Okay? My job is to observe and report whatever I'm seeing. And sometimes it's a lady's ass. Folks, again, tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Don't be late. 1:30 start on Sunday. You know what? My back is starting to feel a little bit irritable. We need to walk it off. Come on, man. All right, we're down 2. We've only gotten 3 hits on the night. 2 of them were solo home runs by Pete Alonso and Adley Rutschman. They're both due up here to hit in the inning. So I guess that's good. They'll hit first and second. Jack Perkins has made 9 appearances. He's had 4 save opportunities. He's gotten 3 out of the 4 with a 3.68 ERA. Yeah, I just said be here at 4 o'clock, Froggy. I know, but thanks. Doesn't hurt to tell people to be here 5 minutes before first pitch. 1:30 on Sunday. There's a strike to Adley. It is 1-1. Leading off the bottom of the ninth, Rutschman has 2 hits on the night. The Orioles only have 3. So he's the guy you want up here to start a rally. But he needs to get on base. Come on. Got to put the pressure on. Catcher setting up inside on a 1-1 pitch. And that ball is inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Come on, Adley.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
The 2-1 pitch. Off the plate just by a hair, 3-1. Folks, we need to get one man on. We know that much. And Adley has a 3-1 count right now. Alonso looming on deck. The pitch. That is high. Ball 4. Take your base. I want a rally. I want a 9th inning rally.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Come on. Come on. Do something for this giant crowd here tonight. Come on, Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
First pitch is a sweeper, swung on and missed. Alonso got an off-speed pitch, and he whiffed. Dylan Beavers, as I expected, is on deck. The pitch, upstairs and in. 1-1 on Alonso. Come on, Charm City. The 1-1 from Perkins. Ooh, that one just hit the corner And Alonso's going to challenge, but he's not going to win. The situation, I don't argue with the ask here by Alonso, but unfortunately, that is a strike. It is 2 strikes on Pete. There is a lefty up in the A's pen, Hogan Harris. And he's getting ready in case the Orioles pinch hit O'Neill for Beavers with Basayo after that. So the A's apparently just don't have an actual closer. That pitch low and away. It's 2-2 on Alonso. Come on, folks. Two and two the count. Runner at first, nobody out. Bottom of the ninth. The pitch. Inside, 3-2. Come on, Pete. Come on, Charm City. We need a ninth inning rally. The crowd is making a lot of noise. How can this not get these players fired up? Let's go. They are on their feet. The payoff pitch fouled away. We'll do it again. Come on, Pete. You played in the bright lights, the big city of New York. The moment is not too big for you. You can be the moment. We need you, buddy. 3-2. The payoff. Swing and a miss. So close. Well, no matter what we do, the A's are going to have a pitcher they want to get the matchup. O'Neill hits now against a righty, or we bring in a lefty, and then they'll bring in a lefty. They brought in the lefty. Or we have, I mean. Beavers has been announced. There is a mound meeting, and it looks like Perkins will pitch. Even though there's a lefty getting loose, even though Perkins has faced 3 guys. Or no, has he faced only 2? Is that the deal? Oh, so he's getting ready for Basayo. I guess, right? Because this is the 3rd batter of the inning. 1 on, 1 out. So he has to face Beavers. Okay, come on, Beavers. You got the righty-lefty matchup. Come on, buddy. First pitch. Low for ball 1 to Beavers. Folks, show me your Beavers.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Please, I want to see your beaver on this Friday night. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Taken for a strike, a sweeper. At 86 miles an hour. 1-1 on Beavers. Sammy's on deck. I hope to see him. The 1-1 pitch. Up and away. 2-1. That one just missed. Might have actually, the robot might have given it to him. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. That one caught the corner, and Beavers is going to challenge, and we're about to lose our second challenge. As that ball just hits the outside edge. We're out of challenges. I don't blame the Orioles for using them when they did. It's just unfortunate that neither worked out. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch. Low and in, and that was close. The catcher appeared to set up in another part of the zone, and he had to reach over, and that might have helped us get the call we wanted. We got a full count, folks. A full count. Come on, Dylan. We need you, buddy. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. I can't believe it. God, he didn't make any contact. 2 down. Sammy's due up. Perkins will face him. We want him to stay in here, I guess, right? Here we go. First pitch to Sammy. Swung on and missed. Up and away at 97. Perkins will throw his 20th pitch next. 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air and fouled away. The Orioles are down to their final strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Hit on the ground and fouled off to the right. We are alive to see another pitch. Folks, there's over 200 people here right now. Please hit that like button. This game might not last long. The 0-2 pitch. Bounces in, gets away, and Rutschman makes it up to second. Looks like he was already on his way. It really doesn't change much except a force play at second to end the game, which we don't want anyway. It's Sammy up there as the tying run at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Low and in. He checks his swing. It's 2-2. Come on, folks. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, bottom of the 9th. The pitch. Hit on the ground and fouled. A little tapper right there in front of Sammy. We're alive to see one more pitch. Come on. Don't let this night end quite yet. We've got unfinished business. 2-2. Perkins is ready. Here it comes. Swung on, hit on the ground. That is through the hole into center field. Past the diving glove of Geloff. It's an RBI single. Coming in to score is Rutschman. Why I said Beavers, just forget it. But the tying run now on. Sammy with a RBI to keep the game alive. Come on. One more run. Sammy pumps his fist as he passes the Oriole dugout. Let's keep gooing, folks. Let's keep gooing. Sammy will be lifted for a pinch runner. At least I think so. Here comes the lefty, Hogan Harris. Maybe Sammy's just going to take a break because there's a pitching change. I don't know, but we'll find out. He is the tying run with 2 out. I feel like you got to put your fastest guy on for him right now in the DH spot. Blaze is unavailable. Can he not run? What's wrong with Blaze? What's left? Cowser. Have Cowser run. Have Cowser run. He can run. Get Cowser on at first base, for crying out loud. Taveras is due up. He's 0 for 3. Folks, we got a break in the action right now. This game's still alive. Oh, is that right? Son, she said, have I got a little story for you? What you thought was your daddy was nothing but a... While you were sitting home alone at age 13, your real daddy was dying. Sorry you didn't see him, but I'm glad we talked. I'm still alive. Well, oh, I'm still alive. Yeah. Oh, I'm still alive. Well, will that work? I hope so. Leody Taveras. First pitch curveball is upstairs. Ball one. Hogan Harris is on the mound. Leody batting right-handed. 0 for 3 tonight. The pitch right down the gut for a strike. 1-1. Is something wrong? She said. Of course there is, yeah. You're still alive, she said. Oh, do I deserve to be? Is that the question? And if so, who answers? Who answers? I'm still alive. Folks, on a 3-2-1 pitch, the A's are challenging a pitch at the bottom of the zone. They still have both their challenges, but they lose one now. It is a ball. Come on, folks. 3 balls, 1 strike on Taveras. Tying run at first base. It is Cowser pinch running, by the way. They do have him in there. The pitch. Ball 4. That pushes the tying run in a scoring position. Oh, we're still alive. Yeah, 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 yeah. Folks, we got 242 people here. Make it 250 people. The likes are at 161. There's a mound meeting right now. I'm asking you folks who are watching to please hit that thumbs up. Let's get the likes to 200. Thanks for showing up. You're on the Orioles BirdWatcher Channel. The Orioles are down, but they're not out. They still have a little bit of life with a big crowd here on a Friday night. First and second, 2 down in the bottom of the ninth. Jeremiah Jackson is the batter. The tying run at second base is Colton Cowser. Taveras over at first. Here we go. First pitch from Harris is a big curveball that drops in on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, low, 1-1. Come on, Jeremiah, a base hit, and we can celebrate. Fouled away. I mean, it won't necessarily win it. We just want to tie it first. Although a big swing, and oh my God, what a moment that would be. But he's down to 2 strikes, folks. It's 2 strikes on Jeremiah, 1 ball. You got to shorten up that swing. Harris starts his windup, turns around to look Cowser back to second base. The crowd wants a balk. That's not how that works. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jackson waiting. The pitch. Up and in on the hands. The foul ball. Where is it? First base side. It is out of reach. And the game is still on. A lot of this crowd has not left. One ball, 2 strikes still on Jeremiah. Harris in the set position. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball, low and in, 2-2. Come on, folks. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the ninth, down by a run. The pitch swung on and missed. No! No! Final score, A's 4, Orioles 3. Jackson strikes out on a fastball. Got a foul tip. Folks, give BW a minute to collect himself. Oh, my God. That was just so frustrating. That's just so very, very frustrating. There were positive things that happened tonight, but there were mistakes. And when you lose a game by 1 run, all you can think about are the mistakes and what cost you. I'm not going to sit here and go over them right now because I don't know. It's the first game of the homestand. It's not a good tone setter to lose like this, but I don't want to get too down yet. This is a big stretch here, folks. 3 weeks, 19 games. 16 of those 19 are either at home or in D.C., which I consider basically a home game. And 13 of those 19 are against the division opponents. So after this series, it's 13 out of 16. Against division opponents. I just want this team to be ready for that and take advantage of all these home games. In a nice three-week stretch, maybe we can get on the right track. But this is not a good first game. This is not a good start to that stretch. Ah, boy, folks. I don't know what to tell you. I gave you my best Eddie Vedder. I really did. Thought maybe that would help. I'm sure the neighbors are happy. All right, look, folks, here's the deal. Kyle Bradish, he went 7 innings tonight. He struck out 10 batters. He got a quality start. He just had this one bad inning where he did leave a couple of pitches in a couple of bad spots. And the A's took advantage of that window of opportunity with a couple of other misplays in the field, a couple of missed chances at turning 2 to, again, I mean, that's the inning you look back at. It's an inning where, because of a couple of bad pitches, the A's probably deserved a run, maybe 2, but they got 3. And they probably should have gotten at least 1 less, maybe 2, and that's the difference in the ball game. Again, it's not to say that other things didn't go wrong or other things didn't deserve credit, but to me, that 5th inning, you just knew it watching it, the way it played out, that was going to really hurt. That this team wouldn't come back. The team did show some fight there in the 9th. We only managed 4 hits all night long. 2 of them left the yard. Basayo came through with that pinch hit, RBI. Why he wasn't in the lineup. See, this is, again, I'm sorry, but this lineup tonight is part of the reason why we lost. How do you leave Sammy out of the lineup for Mayo? Just because there's a junk ball lefty on the mound. Isn't Sammy hitting... Can somebody pull up a stat of what Sammy's hitting against lefties this season? Does anybody know? Can anybody find that? Phantom, you're good at finding this stuff quick. I'll kill some time. If you can find me what Sammy's 2026 batting average is against left-handed pitching, I'd really like to know, and compare it to Mayo's overall batting average. And ask myself, why are we playing lefty-righty matchups when it's a choice between Basayo or Mayo? What the hell are we doing? I'm standing by for a stat. Jacob Lopez gets the win for the A's. He goes 5 1/3 innings. His record goes to 3-2. How a guy like that has a winning record, I don't know, but we helped. Kyle Bradish takes another loss. Is he 1-5 now? Is Bradish 1-5? I thought he came in tonight 1-4. It's 1-4 or 1-5. But this was his best start of the season, and he still gets the loss. What else? At least the Orioles saved their bullpen for the rest of the weekend, I guess, because Trey Gibson pitched the final 2 innings. Unfortunately, he gave up a run. And again, you look at that run and go, well, we lost by a run. And, yeah. All right, I'm going to start to look. I got to be able to find this. What's a good... For some reason, MLB.com doesn't work for me on this computer. Stats. 273. 273 against lefties. A higher average than righties. And you leave him out of the lineup for Mayo at DH. After what Mayo did to cost us the game yesterday. So that leaves the question, whose ultimate decision is it to sit Basayo for Mayo today? Is it Albarnez? Because if it's Albarnez, then I'm sick of Albarnez. There, I said it. If it's Mike Elias, well, you already know my opinion. But God damn it, enough already. God, Bradish really looked good tonight, too. Folks, I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm looking at... I said I wouldn't go all the things that we did wrong, but how do I not? As soon as I stop thinking about one, another one pops into my head. What are we doing? Such a big crowd tonight. The crowd gave it their all, man. I mean, they're mostly drunk, but they gave it their all. Everybody looked drunk as shit out there. Did you notice every time they cut to the crowd, somebody had like a 20-ounce beer in their hand? Everybody drinking their ass off. Well, they're going to need it. Gunnar went 0 for 3 tonight. If I see Gunnar, are we facing a lefty or righty tomorrow? It's a righty, isn't it? Take me to the schedule. Where is it? Here it is. We're facing a right-hander tomorrow. If Gunnar Henderson is batting leadoff tomorrow, I want us to put a petition together. I want us to collectively, as bird watchers, get everybody's signature and send it to the front office and go, what the hell are you doing batting Gunnar leadoff? Are you giving up on the season? We're not going to come pay any money to watch this team if you're going to continue to do this shit. Everybody's going to hang out with me and watch it for free. So you guys aren't going to make any money. Is that what you want? You know, us fans have a voice, you know. ultimately, it's our call. That's what I say. I love this team too much. I'm not going to let somebody in the front office screw it up. We gotta band together. We gotta make some noise. This is getting stupid. This is getting stupid. I mean, I don't want to get in a whole diatribe here, but what's happened in this past season? They focused on renovations for the ballpark, jacking up the price a little bit, making people pick out, seat plans that require them to throw in more money. Still didn't go out and get a frontline starter. The team, the strength and conditioning for this team, I don't know how you don't question that. Every day it's, who's down today? It literally happened today. The latest, Blaze Alexander, late scratch. Who knows what's up with him? We'll find out. Povich just put on the DL today. Every damn day. Every damn day. But all I see watching this Masson broadcast are promotions for giveaways, betting lines, prop bets. It's just getting ugly. It's getting gross. Thank God I have this channel. Thank God you folks have found it. In my view, it's the only tolerable way to watch this team right now. I don't know how you can sit here and watch this Masson broadcast or listen to what they're saying. We want to win, damn it. All this other window dressing shit doesn't matter. I don't care about the hat. I don't care about the bobblehead. I don't care about the tote bag. I don't care about any of that crap. I want this team to win. 43 years. I'm about to turn 50, God damn it. I'm running out of time. You got your pure wanker pavilion out there. Is that making the team better? God, Melanie, I can't look at you right now. Melanie, get out of my face. Just piss off. Folks, I'm gonna have a lucky here, and as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna sign off. I just need to. I'm using everybody that's still here. I'm using you to help decompress. My blood is boiling right now. It's just not fair, man. This ain't right. Not fair. I know that's a stupid thing to say. It's just... As much as I love this team, as much as I'm convinced nobody out there can possibly love them more than me, I know there's several people out there that love them as much. And I've waited for so long. You know, and you got to wade through this sea of negativity in this age of social media. Every day, you can't help but see something out of the corner of your eye on some page somewhere talking about how much this team stinks and how much we don't have a chance. And, a lot of the points that are made are, they are fair points. Other people, again, just, they've just been, I guess, they've been burned so much and they've just gotten so fed up, but they still have an attachment to this team. And that's how broken things are, that you got fans out there that all they can think about is how much things are bad, and they're stuck feeling that way. They don't even have any hope. I have hope. I have hope that despite, disorganization within the organization, that, I don't know, maybe I've watched too many of these baseball movies growing up where it's like, okay, we got a bad news Bears kind of a team, but maybe something can kick us into gear. Something can inspire us. What can it be? What do you want? What do you want? For us to see a team win? What do you want from us? What can I do? Folks, this post-game show is brought to you by a lack of AI and a lack of betting ads. God, it's just like everything is just turned into this giant, loud grift. Everything's just obnoxious. Things have just gotten so obnoxious. Ugh. You guys want to be let in on a little secret? There's a reason I moved all the way the hell halfway across the world. I'm just fed up with so many things. I'm fed up with so much. I'm not going to go down that road. I'll just stay out here on the fringes and just say I'm fed up with a lot of stuff. Life's too short and every day is too valuable to be spending screwing around with a bunch of dumb crap going on. Damn this baseball team. Got to play better. Folks, let me start wrapping things up here. I want to say thanks to the mods in the Charm City chat. Edward, we need to figure out a way to, I don't know, Edward. I don't know, shit. How can we do this? How do we get Edward in on the Discord? I'm really not in the mood to give out a public invite link. How do we get a hold of Edward to get him into the Discord? I don't know. If anybody's got an idea, let me know. But thanks to the mods in the Charm City chat for helping to keep the chat nice and charming. Folks, thanks for everything. Likes and subscriptions and stuff. I try to give you my best call, folks. I give it my all. If I don't give 100%, then I'm not here. I'm not doing this without it being 100%. If you ever catch me giving you 99%, you let me know. All right. Let me see who is streaming right now. This series is still winnable. Joel says, let's win this series. I hear you, Joel. Tomorrow, we have a chance to even the series. And if we do that, a chance to win it on Sunday. A chance, a chance, a chance. It's a lot of talking about chances. Let me see who's streaming right now. Folks, stand by for a sec. For those that have stayed this long, thanks you. Yeah, I gotta go. Thanks you, everybody. Well, that's interesting. I'm not seeing anybody from my list of people. Let me go in the YouTube and see if something pops up. Oh, Rising Rhino's on. It says JJ's on as well. Why aren't these games showing up? Okay, JJ's game ended. Oh, he's not happy. The Sixers have lost to the Knicks. They're down 3-0 in that series. So I don't think I should be sending you there. I'm going to send you over to Rising Rhino, folks. He's calling a UFL game, Columbus Aviators against the St. Louis Battlehawks. All right? Rising Rhino. And if you do make it over there, please give him a like. Tell him BW said hello. And maybe I'll pop over there myself and say hello to Rhino. Okay, folks? That's going to do it for tonight. Hope I just see you tomorrow. I'm worried about the turnout after a game like this. But if you got enough in you to come out tomorrow, I'll be here 4 o'clock. 3:50 to be exact. Come on back for that one, folks. Until then, this has been the BirdWatcher, and I'll chirp at you later, folks. We lost. Have a good night's sleep, or go out and get into trouble. Whatever you got to do. Come back tomorrow. Till then, take it easy.